Greg Gutfeld, the famous Fox News host, acknowledged for his sharp wit and conservative statement, lately determined himself on the center of rumors and speculation after a prolonged absence from his shows, Gutfeld and the Five. Fans were short to note his absence, mainly for the duration of a politically charged length, marked by means of the early days of President Trump's administration and the dismissal of numerous of former President Joe Biden's government orders. Gutfeld's silence sparked a wave of subject, with a few lovers even calling for prayers amid rumors of a neuromuscular ailment in his own family. However, the fact at the back of his absence is a long way from the dramatic narratives that circulated online. During Gutfeld's absence, the internet became rife with speculation. Some lovers speculated that his spouse, Elena Mousa, is probably going through an extreme health venture, while others questioned if Gutfeld himself turned into unwell. The rumors were fueled by means of Gutfeld's especially gaunt look upon his go-back, leading a few to consider he had misplaced a tremendous amount of weight. The most alarming rumor counseled that Gutfeld might be returning to the screen simplest to bid farewell to his lovers because of a tragic prognosis in his family. However, these rumors had been largely unfounded. Gutfeld's absence become now not because of contamination or tragedy, however, as a substitute a joyous and personal circle of relatives rely. In a declaration upon his return, Gutfeld found out that he and his wife had welcomed their first child, a child lady named Mira. The couple had kept the being pregnant non-public, which led to the spread of incorrect information and exaggerated stories approximately their lives. Gutfeld's return to the display screen changed into marked by way of a declaration that brought relief and pleasure to his fanatics. He shared that he and Elena had welcomed their daughter Mira into the world. In his feature humorous style, Gutfeld joked approximately his new child's capabilities, announcing, "Mira is wholesome with a real set of lungs. She has my spouse's lovely eyes and my rock-hard abs." He additionally quipped that they had been already teaching her 3 languages and setting her through rigorous workout exercises, including a light-hearted contact to the declaration. Gutfeld's candidness prolonged to his self-deprecating humor about his parenting capabilities. He admitted that he was terrible at the entirety when it got here, to worrying for the new child, leaving most of the arms-on obligations to his spouse, Elena. "My form of wander round and go is the whole lot K. I deliver emotional assist, but Elena's pretty palms on and keeps me far from it," he shared. Despite his self-proclaimed clumsiness, Gutfeld's determination to his circle of relatives changed into obtrusive in his choice to take paternity go away and focus on his wife and new child daughter at some point of this vital time. In preparation for his or her growing family, Gutfeld and Elena made enormous funding in a brand new domestic. Records revealed that the couple bought a spacious property within the upscale community of Soho for over $10 million. The new domestic provides ample space for the own family to develop and displays Gutfeld's commitment to growing a comfortable and personal surroundings for his cherished ones. Gutfeld's selection to preserve his own family life private is regular with his typical approach to his non-public affairs. Despite being an outstanding determined within the media, Gutfeld has constantly been selective approximately what he shares with the public. His spouse Elena is similarly personal, not often posting approximately their relationship on social media. Over the route in their 12 months marriage, she has shared only one photograph of Gutfeld on Instagram, emphasizing the couple's desire for retaining their personal lives out of the highlight. This privateness has occasionally led to misunderstandings and speculation, as visible in the course of Gutfeld's recent absence. However, it also underscores his commitment to defense of his family from the frequently intrusive nature of public scrutiny. While Gutfeld's non-public life has been noticeably low-key, his professional existence has been something, however. As the host of Gutfeld and a co-host on The Five, Gutfeld has come to be one of the most recognizable faces in conservative media. His upward push to prominence has been marked through his particular combination of humor, satire, and political remark, which has earned him each dedicated fanatics and vocal critics. However, Gutfeld's career has no longer been without controversy. His outspoken fashion and provocative feedback have on occasion landed him in hot water. For instance, in the course of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Gutfeld advised that media coverage of the battle become emotionally manipulative and pushed by using earnings motives. His remarks drew criticism, in particular from Fox News foreign affairs correspondent Benjamin Hall, who turned into reporting from Ukraine at the time. Hall later suffered extreme injuries in a Russian attack, which Gutfeld acknowledged as a sobering reminder of the realities of battle. Gutfeld has additionally confronted backlash for his feedback on touchy historic topics, which include slavery and the Holocaust. During a dialogue on The Five, Gutfeld referenced Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning to argue that application and competencies have been key to survival in attention camps. His remarks have been met with condemnation from the Auschwitz Memorial and the White House, each of which emphasized the importance of warding off oversimplifications when discussing such tragic events. Despite those controversies, Gutfeld has maintained a faithful fan base and keeps to thrive inside the competitive global of cable information. His shows constantly rank at the top of the rankings, with Gutfeld even surpassing conventional overdue nighttime programs like The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in viewership. With the beginning of his daughter and his go back to the screen, Gutfeld has positioned the rumors and speculation to rest. His consciousness stays on his own family and his paintings, balancing the demands of fatherhood along with his function as a main voice in conservative media. While some fanatics have expressed concern approximately his appearance and energy degrees, Gutfeld's willpower to a healthful way of life and his dedication to his family suggest that any adjustments are probably the end result of natural modifications, as opposed to underlying health problems. Greg Gutfeld's latest absence from the spotlight turned into a reminder of the demanding situations public figures face in keeping their privateness. While rumors and speculation ran rampant, the reality became some distance extra heartwarming. Gutfeld and his wife Elena had welcomed their first toddler Mira into the world. As Gutfeld settles into his new role as a father and maintains to entertain and tell his target audience, his story serves as a testimony to the significance of family, privacy, and resilience in the face of public scrutiny. Fans can rest confident that the King of Past Due Night is again geared up to share his precise angle on the world at the same time as cherishing the fun of fatherhood.